The human body is a marvel of complexity and precision. Did you know that your lungs contain over 300 million tiny capillaries? If they were laid out in a straight line, they would span the entire width of the United States. Incredible, right? Make sure to subscribe because today Cosmic Chronicles brings you 99 fascinating facts about the human body that will leave you amazed. For instance, the cornea in your eye is the only part of your body without a blood supply. It absorbs oxygen directly from the air. Your brain has an estimated memory capacity equivalent to more than 4 terabytes, rivaling even the best computers. Newborn babies can breathe and swallow simultaneously for about the first 7 months of life. Your skull is composed of 29 distinct bones, and nerve signals from your brain can travel at 274 kilometers an hour, the speed of a bullet train. Each day, your brain creates more electrical impulses than all the telephones in the world combined. It's hard to imagine what that adds up to in a full year. The average human body holds enough sulfur to eliminate fleas from a dog, carbon to produce 900 pencils, potassium to ignite a toy cannon, fat to make 7 bars of soap, and enough water to fill a 50-liter barrel. Over a lifetime, the human heart pumps about 182 million liters of blood. And while you've been reading this sentence, 50,000 cells in your body died and were instantly replaced. An embryo starts forming fingerprints as early as 12 weeks into development. Women's hearts beat faster than men's. A man named Charles Osborne had nonstop hiccups for 68 years, hiccuping roughly 24,000 times per day. About 595 million hiccups total. Right-handed individuals tend to live 9 years longer than left-handed ones. Nearly 2/3 of people tilt their heads to the right when they kiss. What about you? We forget 90% of our dreams, which is a shame considering we spend 1/3 of our lives asleep. If you put together all your blood vessels, they'd stretch over 100,000 kilometers. People generally breathe more frequently in spring than in autumn. By the end of life, a person can remember around 150 trillion pieces of information. We lose 80% of our body heat through the head, so wearing a hat is wise on cold days. Interestingly, when you blush, your stomach lining turns red too. You start to feel thirsty after losing just 1% of your body's water. Losing over 5% leads to dizziness, and over 10% can be fatal. Your body relies on over 700 active enzymes. Humans are the only creatures who regularly sleep on their backs. A typical 4-year-old asks about 450 questions a day, most of them probably starting with why. Koalas and humans are the only animals with unique fingerprints. Only 1% of bacteria can make us sick. Every person on Earth could fit inside a 1,000-meter cube. Your belly button is technically called an umbilicus. Teeth are the only body parts that can't repair themselves. Most people need 7 minutes to fall asleep. Right-handed people usually chew on the right side of the mouth, while left-handed people favor the left. Only 7% of people are left-handed. The smell of apples or bananas can help reduce hunger. If never cut, a person's hair would grow to 725 kilometers long in their lifetime. Only 1/3 of people who can move their ears can move just one ear independently. During your life, you'll likely swallow 8 small spiders while sleeping. Yikes. Your body hosts 2 kilograms of bacteria. 99% of your body's calcium is stored in your teeth. Your lips are hundreds of times more sensitive than your fingertips. A kiss can raise your heart rate to over 100 beats per minute. The chewing muscles on one side of your jaw can exert 195 kilograms of force. You pass on around 278 types of bacteria with a single kiss. Thankfully, 95% are harmless. Parthenophobia is the fear of virgins. The iron in your body is only enough to make a tiny watch gear. Over 100 viruses can cause the common cold. Kissing someone is actually cleaner than chewing gum, as it helps normalize your mouth's pH balance. You can burn 150 calories a day by banging your head against a wall. Not recommended, but interesting. Only humans can draw straight lines. Over your life, your skin will regenerate about 1,000 times. Smoking 1 pack of cigarettes a day is like drinking half a cup of tar per year. Women blink twice as often as men. Your body contains just 4 minerals: apatite, aragonite, calcite, and cristobalite. A passionate kiss triggers the same brain response as skydiving or firing a gun. A man is classified as a dwarf if he's shorter than 1.3 meters. For women, it's 1.2 meters. Fingernails grow 4 times faster than toenails. People with blue eyes are more sensitive to pain. Nerve impulses in your body move at around 90 meters per second. Every second, about 100,000 chemical reactions take place in your brain. Everyone has dimples on their lower back, but they are more visible in some people. If one identical twin is missing a tooth, the other likely will be too. Your lungs have a surface area roughly equal to a tennis court. We spend 2 weeks of our life kissing. Blonde men tend to grow facial hair faster than those with darker hair. White blood cells live 2 to 4 days, red blood cells 3 to 4 months. The strongest muscle? The tongue. Your heart is about the size of your fist and weighs 220 to 260 grams. At birth, we have about 14 billion brain cells, and this number declines over time. After age 25, 100,000 brain cells die each day. By 40, brain decline accelerates. By 50, neurons shrink and the brain reduces in size. Babies have around 300 bones at birth, but adults only 206 due to fusion. The small intestine measures 2.5 meters in life, but stretches to 6 meters after death due to muscle relaxation. Your right lung holds more air than the left. On average, you breathe 23,000 times a day. The smallest cells in men are sperm. Your mouth hosts about 40,000 bacteria. Kiss wisely. We each have around 2,000 taste buds. The human eye detects up to 10 million colors. The same chemical that causes feelings of love and ecstasy, phenylethylamine, is also found in chocolate. Your heart pumps blood with such force it could lift it 4 stories high. You burn more calories sleeping than watching TV. Children grow faster in spring, just like plants. Over 2 million left-handed people die yearly from using tools made for right-handed users. Statistically, 1 in 300 men can perform oral self-pleasure. Smiling uses 17 muscles, while frowning uses 43. By age 60, we lose about half our taste buds. Your hair grows faster on planes due to pressure changes. 1% of people can see infrared and 1% ultraviolet light. In a sealed room, you wouldn't die from oxygen loss, but from CO2 poisoning. Only 1 in 2 billion people reaches age 116. On average, a person speaks 4,800 words a day. Your retina covers 650 square millimeters and holds 137 million light-sensitive cells, 130 million for black and white, 7 million for color. Your eyes don't grow, but your nose and ears never stop growing. You're taller in the morning than at night due to spinal decompression. Your eye muscles move 100,000 times a day, equal to walking 80 kilometers. A cough can reach speeds of 96 kilometers per hour. German studies show you're more likely to have a heart attack on Monday. Your bones are 5 times stronger than steel. You can't sneeze with your eyes open. Ingrown toenails are genetic. Total sleep deprivation kills in about 10 days, while you can survive without food for weeks. The average lifespan's 2.475 billion seconds, during which we say about 123 million words and have sex 4,239 times. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Brought to you by Cosmic Chronicles.